the better part of the man, is soon plowed into the soil for compost. By a seeming fate, commonly called necessity, they are employed.
That was a scary moment. He was evaluated for concussion, and he's in the concussion protocol. He was at the hospital. I believe he's about to get discharged. That was an emotional moment. That is not part of the deal that anyone signs up for, even though you know it's a possibility in football to have something that you have to get taken off on a stretcher. All of his teammates, myself, we were all very, very concerned. So the best news that we could get is that everything is checked out, that he didn't have anything more serious than a concussion. He'll be flying back with us here on the plane.
Welcome to Plus the Foul. I am your host, Jay Law Stye. A scary and disturbing scene on Thursday night as Tua Tagovailoa suffers head and neck injuries in that game against the Cincinnati Bengals. And one may beg to ask, what the hell was he doing playing in that game on Thursday night when 4 days prior on Sunday against the Buffalo Bills, anybody with a good pair of eyes can clearly see that he suffered a concussion against the Bills. And he should not have been allowed to re-enter in that game, let alone play 4 days later against the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, the Miami organization, team officials, team doctors, league-appointed physicians, they trying to say, well, that was a back injury. He went through the protocols. Apparently, he passed the protocols because he was allowed to re-enter that game against the Bills on Sunday. But my eyes don't fool me. I know what the hell I saw. That young man suffered a concussion, and he should not have been allowed to re-enter that game, regardless of what he says and how he feels. The league need to do a better job of protecting our players. It's as simple as that. Whatever your protocols say, put them back on the table, burn them, and redo your protocols. This is an injury that can not only change this young man's career, it can alter his life going forward. And I don't feel like the league is taking that serious enough. Obviously, the team wasn't taking it serious enough, because he wouldn't have been able to get back into that Bills game. And I take it a step further, because I'm on the line of saying, if I see any sign of a concussion, back injury, neck injury, spinal injury, you're out of the game, son. Take your helmet off, go to the locker room for evaluation. You are done for the day. And not only that, because of that, you're not even playing in next week's game, because we need to make sure that you are safe. We need to make sure that you are 100% ready to go. If that takes 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I don't give a damn how long it takes. I can't allow you to get back on the football field until you are 100% ready to go. Your health and your life depends on it. And that's more important than any damn game. Now, we love this game, but I love the players more. I love them to be healthy. I don't want to see anybody injured in no capacity. But we understand this is a high collision sport, and that's just part of the game. But we as fans, we need to put more pressure on the league as well. Clean this shit up. There's no reason why this young man should have been playing on Thursday night after what appeared to be a concussion on Sunday. No reason whatsoever. And this is a bad look for the Miami Dolphins, for all the physicians that were involved, for the league. And going forward, like I stated, they need to reevaluate these protocols and put something that is more stringent in place. You can't allow this to happen. And my heart goes out to Tua. Hopefully he gets well soon. No rush. I anticipate that the young man, at the very least, should be out the next several weeks. But you can't allow these type of egregious things to happen and continue to happen, putting our players' lives on the line. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. CTE is a real thing. Brain injury, spinal injury, back injury, neck injuries. These are serious, serious matters and can cause extreme damage for a player in their life going forward. Can't allow it to happen, NFL. I am very disappointed. I expect a full investigation. It wouldn't shock me if someone loses their job. If not someone, some people lose their job over this. But we got to clean this up. And fans, hey, let's put the pressure on them. Put the goddamn pressure on them. I don't know how we can do it. But I think there is something we can do as fans as well. Now, for the game, I thought the Bengals needed this victory. Okay, they couldn't afford to go 1-3. So they get the victory. They go 2-2. Joe Burrow, the offensive line, they kept him upright. I thought the offensive line played much better. He was 20 of 31 for 287 yards and 2 touchdowns. Joe Burrow had a very nice game. T. Higgins, 7 receptions for 124 yards and a touchdown. And it was a good game, but it was overshadowed by what happened to Tua Tagovailoa. And that's unfortunate. Because like I said, a game that we love, we shouldn't have to deal with this type of egregious negligence by the league and the team. But that's all I got. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and turn on your notifications so you can get notified of when these gems drop. Get well, Tua.